Congressman Ron Estes, welcome on board the AEM Manufacturing Express, and thank you for being on board with equipment manufacturing in Kansas.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here. It's always fun to get out and about and do things, and being here at this facility is just a wonderful thing as well.
Yeah, and we're thrilled to have you here. We're in Wichita, of course, at the Case Construction Equipment Manufacturing Facility. Talk to me a little bit about what a company like Case and what the equipment manufacturing industry means to a community like Wichita and to the 4th Congressional District.
Yeah. Well, it's great. In Wichita, we have such an innovative spirit. I mean, we're known as the air capital of the world, but we have a lot of other great gems to be able to talk about. And this C&H facility here is one of those, to be able to add something of value and take raw materials and turn it into something that customers want that around the world, not just in America, but so many things that help do construction, help on the farm, and help throughout any kind of multi-purpose activities. And so it's great to have people that have an opportunity to have a great job, be able to make something of value, have pride in their work, and to actually showcase what they can do.
Yeah, and you mentioned people, right? We've been driving around Kansas now for almost a week. One of the things that have stood out to us is the people. That makes a huge difference whether you make equipment or anything else. It's the people. So maybe tell me a little bit about what you see as special about Kansas, about Wichita, the people, the work ethic, the esprit de corps, so to speak, and what a difference that makes for an industry like ours.
Yeah, it's really so important. When you think about, you look at, we call it Kansas common sense around here in terms of the things you focus on and what you look at, and just the knowledge that you can contribute something and you can make something of value. And so people have this work ethic that they want to be able to contribute, to help make something that others value and is useful to them, and also have pride in their work in terms of being able to say, I did that, and be able to show that that's their accomplishments, and utilize not just their brain but also their hands and in terms of the work that they do.
Yeah, the people matter. They matter a lot. But good policy matters as well, especially to the long-term success of our industry. So maybe tell me a little bit about the work that you're doing in Washington and your leadership on behalf of many of the pro-manufacturing policies that are so critical to our industry.
Well, I'm a member of the Ways and Means Committee, and two of the big areas that we have are dealing with trade and tax issues. Obviously, trade's an important aspect, the things that we make in America with American workers, and we export around the world. The world wants to buy our products, American-made products, and so that's so important. But tax policy is also important. I mean, being able to show from scratch what you've built and to be able to invest and reinvest the profits that you make to make the next great product. And, one of the things I've focused on for the last several years is research and development. Obviously, Americans are real innovative. I mean, we've invented everything from air conditioners to zippers. And so there's lots of good products that have come out of American ingenuity. And we need to make sure that we have good tax policy that addresses that. Right now, we've got some improvements we got to make to the U.S. Tax code because some things expired out of that, and China's actually doing 10 times better than we are in terms of what they're offering for research and development and new ideas. And so we don't want to lose that competitive edge that the United States has just because of bad tax policy.
Oh, that's right. And you mentioned air conditioning. We're grateful for that. It's over 100 degrees in Kansas. So that ingenuity, that spirit of innovation is also important. What is one or two things that you wish that more Americans knew about an equipment manufacturing community like Wichita, Kansas?
Yeah. In Wichita, we really are a community of entrepreneurs in terms of so many things that we develop so many great ideas, ranging from Pizza Hut and Papa John's to Rent-A-Center and White Castle and Coleman and so many things. On the aviation industry, of course, we're known as the air capital of the world. Learjet and Cessna and Beechcraft were all basically developed here and still have their home here. And so it's important that we're proud of that in the community. We're proud of being able to showcase what we have developed and to be able to send that around the world for people that help them in terms of what they want and the lifestyle that they want to live.
It's really put Wichita on the map. I love that. So we are on a 10,000-mile cross-country road trip with the AEM Manufacturing Express, 20 states, more than 80 stops. We're going to finish this up with some road trip-themed questions. Yeah. So you ready?
All right.
Favorite road trip memory?
When I was young, my parents would get together with my aunts and uncles and cousins, and we'd actually go over to the Ozarks in southern Missouri and get together. And it was great to be able, because at that point in time, we lived in some different communities, some of our aunts and uncles and cousins. And so it was great to be able to get together and be able to spend time with family and friends and enjoy that time.
Favorite road trip snack?
My personal snack is chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one I like. But that's not very good on road trips if you're in 100-degree weather.
Right.
And so, you have to do something like sweet tarts or Red Hots or something that, doesn't melt in the Kansas sun.
Final question. Favorite road trip song?
I don't know that I necessarily have a good road or a good road song. Maybe Route 66.
Yeah.
Just so much around there, and it cuts through a corner of Kansas, and actually is a iconic song.
I think that's a great choice. I don't think it's on our playlist right now, but we will be sure to add it. Congressman Estes, thank you so much for everything that you do for our industry. We really appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Kip, and appreciate you doing this Express tour. It's so important to showcase manufacturing in America and the things that American workers can do.
Thank you.